Welcome to our estate sale preview this week. This week we are in Quail Creek in a really kind of fun modern house. We're going to start back in the back hall, and we've got hundreds and hundreds of antique vintage beer cans. I mean, pretty much every make that you can imagine. Really fun if you collect these. In the sunroom, we've got this wonderful pair. These are solid cherry. They're called Mayan chairs, and they're kind of a mid-century folding chair. They fold totally flat. It's also a pair of matching ottomans and the little side table. Really super cool, mint condition, never been used, with cushions. We've also got this really nice antique school desk. Got this antique oak, kind of a coat rack or clothing rack that's all out of antique oak, probably about 100 years old. Nice little antique exercise bike. More beer cans. Like I said, we have several hundred. An antique little sleigh with a trunk. Over here, we've got more beer cans. And we've got this nice little vintage rocker. There's lots of mid-century stuff and antique turn-of-the-century stuff because it was inherited. We have this cute little, it's like a Roy Rogers toy chest. Cute little mirrored pedestal. I'm going to go into the main areas. And let's see. In the utility room, we have lots of glass making items, and we have this pair of washer and dryer. They're kitchenware. Some stained glass if you're into stained glass making. There's some, normal kitchenwares that I'm not going to bore you with on this sale. We have lots of character glasses, lots of Looney Tunes character glasses. We have this antique oak kitchen table. We've got lots of kind of fun. There's some Limoges, lots of older, like I said, Victorian era items. And then in the living room with this fantastic mid-century set with the matching chairs and table. You never find these sets still together. They're always separated out. This is actually still a complete matching set. With this cute little 20s bird cage. We have a real ice box. This is one of those old wooden ones that you put the ice in. Over here we have a recliner. And lots of fun collectibles, lots of antiques, lots of turn-of-the-century stuff, lots of kind of mid-century. Several antique Bibles that are all leather bound. We have records. We have this really wonderful cardboard Chesterfield cigarette ad. These you never find anymore because when they're cardboard they always get destroyed. So very hard to find. Lots of more kind of fun vintage decor. We have military hats, military uniforms. We have this really fun modern chair. There's a matching sofa in the garage. We didn't have room to put it in here, but it's really cool. We also have this little entertainment center and kind of a Westminster clock. On the coffee table, we have a matching end table to it, and it's very mid-century oak, leather-bound Bibles. This sofa, very cool, very mid-century. I mean, this is huge. With the 4 cushions, really cool. Fabric's in perfect condition, just needs new foam. We've got an antique rocking chair and this screen that needs new fabric. Okay. First little room, we're going to come down to the office, and we have a little leather office chair. We have lots of military uniforms. I think it's mostly Navy. Then we have this antique oak drop front secretary. And in here we have just miscellaneous linens. There's some quilt toppers in the next room. Some more decor and lots of books. This is all of our costume jewelry that we have. We have some more naval uniforms. In the guest room we have a pair of twin beds. And this nice little oak office desk. And here are the quilt toppers I had mentioned earlier. And this is real unusual. This is a full-length naval jacket. Probably the first one we've actually had at an estate sale. Usually they're the short uniforms. First full-length naval one we've had. Okay, in the master bedroom, lots and lots of vintage toys. We have lots of composition dolls, bassinets, all sorts of really fun vintage items. Little dollhouse, little barn. We've got Fisher Price toys, Tonka toys, metal trucks, antique or vintage shell station. I think there's some G.I. Joe, kind of a cute little tricycle, and cute little rocking thing. Over here we have the dolls. We have different dolls, some gun bears, just all sorts of kind of fun, different vintage toys. We also have this little bunk bed set. Okay, next on the list, more uniforms. We're going to go through to one of the garages. There's actually two-car garages at this sale. We have lots of hunting stuff, lots of fishing stuff. This is some fishing waders, some fishing items. We've got hand tools, yard tools, a few power tools. We've got this metal storage shelves and also this really big, nice wooden cabinet. Got more yard tools. This big white cabinet here. Lots of chemicals. And over here, this is the matching sofa that matches that chair inside. Really cool modern square design. Would be really cool if this was, really nice if this was redone. Nice little Las Vegas game set. And over here, some more hunting stuff. Next over here, we've got some vintage or antique surgical instruments. Lots of OBGYN and some other fun things. There we have, it's a self-propelled Toro mower. We also have the kerosene heater over there, an extension ladder. And around this side we have this antique trunk, probably late 1800s. Next we're going to look at, we have lots of fishing reels, fishing rods. This room's kind of dark. We have lots of fishing reels and fishing rods. More fishing reels and all sorts of tackle and stuff. And over here we've got lots and lots and lots of clubs. And this pretty much wraps up the short tour. There's also a patio, but it's dark, so I really couldn't take you on the tour. But this is kind of the short tour, so that way you kind of know what's here. Be sure to stop on by. We're in Quail Creek, super easy to get to. Some really fun stuff. Quail Creek sales always have a way of having really fun, interesting items. So we'd love to see you here. Bye-bye.